Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. Just thought I'd return to you for the next movie review for 28 Years Later, the 2025 film, the third film in the installment of the franchise of the 28 days, 28 weeks, and now 28 years later. So I'm going to discuss what I watched with Ralph Fiennes in this movie, along with Jodie Comer, Aaron Taylor Johnson, and also, um, yeah, I'll let you know my thoughts on this movie in its entirety. So let's dive into this movie review now. It stars, like I said, Jodie Comer as Spike's mom in this movie. The actor that played Spike in this film was pretty good in this film. I really was convinced by his performance, and I was very interested in the character Spike in this film. But overall, would I say this is better than 28 Weeks Later? Yeah, much better. I wouldn't say it's like gonna be as good as 28 Days Later, but it's an average film. These are basically B, C rated movies. They're pretty low budget rated movies. I wouldn't say low budget, I'd say low rating movies that I've seen so far, but 28 Weeks Later was a lot weaker than this movie. I would kind of say it was okay, but it wasn't great in any way. I can see why a lot of people don't like the 28 Weeks Later movie. But with this film, it's 28 years after the outbreak in London, where there was another outbreak, and now in the mainland in this film, there's a certain village where Aaron Taylor Johnson, as Spike's dad, takes him out hunting to the mainland and tries to get him to get his first kill of the infected. And he does successfully do that, but then he gets, him and his dad get surrounded by other infected and an alpha too. So now you have alphas that are more concerning to worry about in this film because they're big, tall motherfuckers and they don't go down so easily unless you like really take them down with something big and all that, like machine gun or whatever. But something bigger than that, like a bazooka or whatever. But overall, I think this film was an average film. I wouldn't say Aaron Taylor Johnson's performance was good in this film, but he kind of wasn't like a great uh, character in this film. He was kind of an asshole and kind of cheated on his wife Jodie Comer in this film, the one that plays Spike's mom. And Spike's mom finds out she has cancer towards the end of the movie, where Ralph Fiennes comes in and basically diagnoses her. They actually find an infected that's pregnant, and the infected uh, mom or whatever has the baby, and then the baby lives, but the baby is not infected. So it was quite a surprise. But overall, I think, um, yeah, you got to worry about the alphas in this movie. So those things were big ass mofos for sure. But overall, I think the movie's average. The story behind it is interesting, but it is a little bit better than 28 Weeks Later. 28 Weeks Later was not the best in the franchise, it is the weakest. But this one was probably almost as good as the first film. The first film is still good. This one is average at best. It's not going to be like movie of the year, but it is something that I did quite enjoy to a degree. It's not bad. I think Jodie Comer's performance was really good, but she was kind of playing a mentally confused lady in this film, and you find out that she has cancer towards the end of the film, and that's what's pretty sad about it, um, because Ralph Fiennes couldn't save her. because he was the doctor in the film. But overall, I think this film really surrounded and centered itself around the character Spike, and I enjoyed the character Spike in this film. Yes, the character Spike was a 12-year-old boy in this film, but the performance from him was very convincing, and I really enjoyed his performance in this film. His acting was pretty good in this film. So if I were to give 28 Years Later a score, I'm feeling a very solid 7.5 out of 10. It's a average movie. Not terrible, not great, but it's not bad. It is an average watch through. And I did enjoy certain performances in this film, and some of the acting in it was pretty interesting. And the infected got even more scarier in this film. So, yeah. I mean, it's not gonna make you have a bad jump scare, but it does have its weird scenes. It's not like gonna give you bad jump scares, this film, but it will make you interested to watch through it. So it's an interesting post-apocalyptic film for 2025. And I hope this is the last film in the franchise, because if they do another one, I don't know how they're going to top it off with the next one. What, 28,000 years later would be the next one? I don't know at this point. But overall, yeah, 7.5 out of 10 for 28 Years Later, the 2025 film. I hope you enjoyed this movie review tonight, and thank you guys for watching. I'll have the throwback movie review coming out as soon as I can, and I'll surprise you with which one it's going to be. But until then, thank you guys for watching. You have a good night.